Everybody, welcome to the Runaway Kids podcast.
Oh man, I gotta stop smoking cigarettes.
Me too, dude. Is there anybody we can call for advice on how to quit, you think?
I don't know, dude. What about Indian photographers?
That's definitely the move, man.
I think that's the one. Let's call up some Indian homies.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
We're doing pretty good over here. Alright, so we got we got some questions for you. Are you ready?
Yeah, sure.
Just want to start off, your photography is amazing. Some really good work on there.
Yeah, thank you.
Alright, so can you tell us how you got into photography?
Yeah, it's my hobby from past 5 years. I'm into photography, taking landscape and portrait using my Canon DSLR.
Okay.
Yeah. And what would you say is your favorite type of thing to photograph? Like landscape, objects, what?
Yeah, landscape object, mainly sunset, sunrise, and mountains.
Yeah, you have some good sunset photos on there.
Sorry, I didn't get you.
Yeah, you got some good sunset photos on there.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, and is photography a passion or is it a career for you?
Or both.
It's a passion for me.
Yeah? And do you have any advice on how to quit smoking?
Sorry, I didn't get your question.
Do you have any advice on quitting smoking?
No.
No?
No.
It depends on the reason to reason, because in some reason it is required and in some reason it is not required.
Smoking?
Sorry?
You saying smoking? Talking about smoking?
Yeah. So for example, if it's a cold place, the smoking is required for your keeping in the body warm and all. But if it is a hot and some a place where it doesn't require it, it's harm for your health and lungs.
Okay, that's very true. That's very true. Is that all?
Yeah, I think that's it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Alright, have a good one.
You too.
Alright, special shout out to Rahul Baradia for hopping on the podcast.
And helping us quit smoking cigarettes, or at least giving us his advice. So
Yeah, check him out on Instagram. It's being_explore. Go check him out.
alright, let's call up another Indian homie.
Hello?
Hello.
Alright, so we're just gonna start off pretty simple. How did you get started with photography?
Sorry?
How did you end up getting started with photography?
I'll be truthful, I have always had a thing with the camera. I always have wanted to click pictures everywhere I used to go. And we had a DSLR for past 5 years, but I didn't get access to it ever. My parents didn't allow, but because we were in the lockdown, so I took the camera out and I just went in my backyard. I started doing new stuff, and I always had an interest towards photography and an inclination towards that. But I got to explore it for the first time.
That's very cool. So would you say it's like a career for you?
Sorry?
So would you say it's like your passion?
Yeah, kind of.
That's cool.
I won't be pursuing it fully, but yeah, it's my passion.
Alright, hold on. And what is your favorite type of thing to photograph?
What I love to photograph is butterflies, firstly. If we go about if we go outdoors, and indoors, my niche comes down to smoke, basically. Smoke photography.
Okay, that's cool. I see some
And I
Instagram-
always want to try and get expertise in the water drop photography.
Yeah, dude. Do you think that the Instagram is like a good platform to post your photos on?
Yeah, I find Instagram very helpful. Like for me, it has been very good and helpful in order to post and like share my content.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Yeah. Speaking of like the smoking thing, do you have any just general advice on quitting smoking or stopping smoking?
Quitting smoking or stopping smoking, like we do counseling, like we have a dental clinic, we do counsel people in order to quit smoking. Like you need to, like if you try and quit, like personally I'm saying, like if you try and quit, like if you want to quit by tomorrow, I guess it'll be difficult. Like can I ask you how much do you smoke per day?
Like a pack?
Yeah.
A pack. So I guess you should go down slowly, like that's too much, a pack. Like keep reducing it slowly, and I won't suggest using those gums, nicotine gums. They are of no use.
No gums? Those don't do anything?
Not nicotine gums. You can use gums, normal mint gums, but not nicotine gums.
What about do patches work?
Sorry?
You know about the patches?
No, I have no idea what the patch is.
Oh, never mind.
You can shift to electronic cigarettes in order to like control it a little.
Like Sorens and stuff? And the jewels and all that?
No, the ones I don't know the exact terminologies for those. I can text you about that. But
Okay.
like the electronics one, and then you can just slow it down, like keep reducing it gradually, and like make it in your make up your mind. And then once you start quitting it, then don't get influenced. Like for example, if you quit it for a week, for example, and then your friends tell you to come, let's smoke again. Like peers come and like it's okay, have one. Then don't get succumbed into that.
Don't do that?
Yeah, don't have that one after you start quitting.
Is it okay like to have an occasional one, or is it just like when you're done, no more?
Yeah, I suggest no more, but yeah, if you have occasionally one or two, then I don't think it's a problem. But the thing is, once we start doing it occasionally, we end up getting into the habit again. Because when we started smoking initially, we started occasionally, right? And it became a habit in the end.
Yeah, dude. Thank you.
That's very helpful.
Yeah, for real. Thank you, Lens Adept, for tuning in. Go check out Lens Adept on Instagram. Run it up.
Big thanks to our homies out in India for hopping on the podcast. Thank you for telling the stories about how you became photographers. And thank you for the tips on quitting smoking, and hopefully that'll help you guys out there at the Runaway Kid podcast quit smoking cigarettes. Peace.